Uh-oh, here they come!
California sober.
The green stuff is weed.
With that, Milo.
Rihanna.
Okay.
Rihanna Drake. Okay. Rita Ora. Rihanna.
I'm not telling anybody but you, but I'm about to make a little surprise visit, so perhaps I'll get there before you get...
Dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? Bro, this is... I literally just said that this would... Oh my god! No! Is this real?
Hey y'all, it's Chiron, so welcome back to my channel. We're currently sitting close to 1,300. Last time I checked, I need like 2 more subscribers to get to 1,300, so please subscribe if you already haven't. I do left-leaning social and political commentary, song covers, and also do my own segment of Make Mythology Monday. So if you want to check that out, if you want to stay tuned for the cool stuff, make sure to like this video, share with your friends, and subscribe. Videos every Monday. For certain. The other day I haven't decided quite yet. And also if you want to support the channel, you can always click the above to buy me a coffee. Or you can go to my Patreon, which is patreon.com/DomDiggityNoDoubt. To get to see exclusive content and then get to see my Make Mythology videos in 2 days early. For the next video, not this one.
Look, you pay me. I give hoes like your money. 5, pick 10, it up. 15, 20. You're my bitch. 5, 10.
Already did some prepping. I prepped my lips, did some primer on the top of my face, and did my eyebrows already. And of course I'm trying these out. What are these? Today we're going to the next Zodiac in the episode of astrology series for Leo. And today is again Make Mythology Monday, so let's dive right in. Today we're talking about the 5th zodiac sign of the zodiac, Leo. So if your birthday falls between July 23rd and August 22nd, that means that you, my friend, are a Leo sun. Now, the word Leo means lion in Latin, and this one is very similar to Taurus and Gemini, where you find the same thing across all Romance languages. So I'll insert the audio now of the different pronunciations.
Leon, Leone, Oleo, Leo, Leon, Lielao.
Like Aries, Leo is a fire sign. Remember elements: earth, wind. No, that's a band. It's like fire, earth, air, and water. We're now on the 2nd fire sign. And fire signs are very special. Fire signs are known to be intuitive and rely on their gut instincts. They are prone to sudden, illuminating flashes of illumination and bursts of inspiration and enthusiasm. Going on faith in their inner guidance does get them very far, but sometimes they can forget to take people's emotions into account, or they tend to miss critical steps.
Look, there's so many pretty colors. There's so many pretty colors. Okay.
Leo is the fixed fire sign of the zodiac. So fixed is their modality, like Taurus. Remember from before, second sign, Taurus. Fixed signs fall in the middle and are a continuation of what's already begun. With these different modalities, it kind of represents their place in the season. So cardinal sign is the beginning of the season. Fixed signs are the middle, like the peak of those seasons. And then you have mutable sign, which is a sign as a transition from one season to the next. So for example, Aries is the cardinal sign in the start of spring. Taurus is fixed spring, so like the peak of springtime. Then Gemini is a transition from spring to summer. And then, you know, Cancer is the beginning of summer. Leo is meant to be the peak of summer. And the next Virgo will be the transition from summer to fall. Easy enough, right? Fixed signs are a marvel. They're really good at getting things done. And they really tend to stick to things to the end. Like, they do not like to give up. But also they do have a very hard time letting go. Especially if you have a fire moon sign and you have a hard time letting things go. That makes sense for you because that's your emotions. There's a fire moon. And then fixed signs are able to create stability through their element. For example, with Taurus, they are really able to build a good and stable life for themselves from the ground up. Now for the fixed fire sign Leo, this usually manifests in into their career path, being a career that, so their career usually is one where they have a lot of self-expression and where they are able to really receive a lot of respect and recognition in their field, which kind of makes sense. I love that for them. Leo, like Cancer, their story in Greek mythology is part of Hercules' 12 labors to redeem himself from his familicide. And so if you want to know more information about that story, make sure you check out the previous episode of astrology, the Cancer episode. It's been a little bit about why they have that beef, or why he committed the familicide, kind of. I mean, Hera just drew him crazy. And again, Hera is Zeus' main bitch, and she stays with Zeus even though he constantly cheats on her. I just keep women I know. Basically, you know, Hercules is one of the children that results from Zeus' affairs. And while there are many that result from Zeus being a whore, being a big old fuckboy, for whatever reason, Hera has it out for Hercules. And not her predator husband. Hashtag Zeus the predator. But anyways, back to Hercules. Cancer was part of the second task Hercules had to do for his 12 labors. Now the lion is part of the first task for the 12 labors. Well, actually, it is the first task. His first task is to kill. The Nemea Lion, and this task was given to him by the king of Agnes named Europa something. The task to kill the Nemean lion was set by King Eurystheus of Agnes. Now, the Nemean lion was said to be a fierce and intense animal that actually came from the moon. Fun fact, this lion from the moon. There are moon lions, you guys. Crazy. The Nemea lion descended from the moon as a meteor and basically terrorized the Valley of Nemea and made everybody miserable. They're like, this lion's a freaking nuisance. You want him to not exist anymore. The lion's MO would be to capture beautiful women so that warriors would come in there to rescue them and then eat the warriors. Maybe the women too. He didn't eat them too. That makes sense, like a 2-for-1 meal. Anyway, and it was very hard for the people of the town to kill the lion because it had a thick, impenetrable mane. That's why his first possible task is to kill this lion that no one else in the town has been able to conquer. No other warrior has been able to conquer. And so does Hercules go do it? Of course he does. He's Hercules. Hercules goes into his cave, goes to the Nemea lion's cave, looking for him. It actually took Hercules about 2 months to actually find the Nemea lion.
Hey, Bo. Hey, girl. Hey. Scared ass bitch.
So after Hercules searches for this lion for like 2 months, he finds the lion.
Here come this ratchet ass bitch. Shay Mac braces face. Oh, why is you here?
And actually puts his fist down the lion's throat and strangles the lion. That's just kind of mean, dang, poor lion. But I guess it was terrorizing the town, so I mean, what can you do? The point was to not try to cut through his hide because his hide was impenetrable. But I know once he does kill and strangle the lion, he does take the lion's skin and wear it as a hide and or impenetrable cloak for war and such. And actually, it's funny, they say that when he brings this, oh god, this hide back to the king of Agnes, just faints. In shock. So let it again. Hera just giving out participation points. She gives the Nemea lion Station the Scar as well for helping to try and bring down Hercules. Because she really don't like Hercules. And that's the Greek mythology explanation for Leo, but there are a few more stories. We're gonna cover. Just two more.
Another version of the Leo myth is linked to the tragic love story of Pyramus and Thisbe. They were the hero and heroine of a Babylonian love story where they were the only able to communicate through a crack in the wall between their homes. Their parents refused to consent to their union, and the lovers resolved to meet under a mulberry tree. Thisbe arrives to the tree first, but sees a lioness with a bloody mouth from a recent kill. She flees and drops her cloak behind. Pyramus arrives and sees Thisbe's cloak that is torn, and thanks to the lioness, ate her up with jaws of blood, and then sees the lioness straws of blood and tracks, and he falls on his sword, effectively dying by suicide. And then when Thisbe returns, she finds Pyramus dead, and then also dies by suicide with the same sword. So that's depressing. So a little bit more fascinating one is the story that comes from Persia. So the lion in the sun motif features a lion that's looking to its left, holding a sword in one paw with the rays of the sun shining behind it. The sun and lion symbol has special significance in Persia, which is now present-day Iran. This symbol was on the Iranian flag prior to the Islamic Revolution. In Persia, it was a symbol of kingship and divine power. As the king of the animals, the lion, Shir, represented power and royalty. The sun, Khurshid, was associated with the Persian god of light, Mithra. The Shiro-Khurshid is one of the most famous Persian symbols. Was also used in the 12th century Turkish and Mongolic flags and coins. The lion has been a symbol of power and justice, even also to Shikumis was a warrior goddess of Anket in Egypt, was a lion head woman with as a solar deity. So the sun has been idolized as a life deity in many civilizations such as Babylon, Egypt, Rome, and Greece. As it turns out, the sign of Leo has the sun as its ruling planet. Just like the sun is the center of our solar system, Leos love to be center of attention and bring warmth, positivity, and radiance to everything they touch. The sun is the planet of creative energy, spirit, and vitality. In conclusion, Leo is the story of someone strong, indestructible, fearless. Far as the person does, as long as the person does not act out of fear, hurting others, and ending up like getting hurt. So courage and righteousness are natural for Leo placements. Yay! And this one's so cute. I don't know. I just love that the sun and the lion. It's really fascinating, and it's just interesting. It's just fascinating. Lion and Shir. Awesome possum. Go Leos! Yay! Let me know if you have any Leo placements down below. Hey! Aren't you glad to see me? So yeah, now we're about to go into the big six for Leo. Okay. Leo suns. There is an unmistakably regal air to solar Leos. These are dignified, even noble folk. Leos do have a reputation for being conceited, but think again. Leos do feel important, but this generally takes the form of wanting to change the world in some way to make the world a better place. They are generally motivated by affection for people and have big dreams and plans to make people happy. Generally, Leos are hardworking. After all, they are attracted to good things in life, and they know they have to work to get them. Sometimes it's difficult to imagine Leos as go-getters if you happen to catch them on one of their languid days. These people can sleep in, laze around, and luxuriate for long periods of time. However, when they get to work, they do it with the intensity and determination. In this way, they are not unlike their symbol, the lion. The worst thing you can do to a Leo is accuse them of bad intentions. Displaying behavior that makes them think you don't appreciate them runs a close second. Leo moon. Leo moon people are not necessarily outgoing. When they feel comfortable, they do like to be the center of attention. That is, they like being in the spotlight in the comfort of their own homes with family and friends. They enjoy entertaining others and often take on the role of the comic. Lunar Leos often feel a need to organize, even control their families and friends. They have an inner mission to set things right and generally like to oversee the goings-on in their little circle. It is a rather creative position of the moon, at the very least. Moon and Leo people want to create and entertain. They can be rather lazy sometimes and be a little bossy too. Generally, though, they have a deep need to treat others fairly and justly. Lunar Leos require lots of love and care in order to feel and function well in the world. When they feel slighted, these people can be dramatic in their emotional displays. When their pride has been hurt. Mercury Leo. Leo Mercury. Leo Mercury. Leo and Mercury and Leo people speak. They do it with authority. Some of them come across as know-it-alls, but the more mature ones speak with style. They want others to know about their presence of mind and their know-how. They're adept at seeing the big picture. So Mercury and Leo people are adept at seeing the big picture. But sometimes at the cost of ignoring the details. They are generally skilled at the art of persuasion, while others may try to win people over with logic, guilt, or wit. Mercury Leos are good at doing it with warmth and goodwill. They're excellent at promoting ideas and getting their message across. These people are often attached to their opinions, taking pride in their beliefs, which are often rather idealistic. Venus Leo, or Leo Venus. When Venus and Leo people are in love, they are proud, often boastful. This position of Venus can turn humble Virgo suns or retiring Cancer suns into somewhat demanding lovers. Venus Leos love to court and be courted, and they need to feel very special. They are warm and generous and even grand. Though really quite loyal to their partners, they thrive on romantic attention. Be prepared for their displays. They will tell you about any advances that others may have made on them. Remember, they're just trying to show off to you, and it's really harmless, or likely harmless. It's likely harmless. It's a different story if you do the same, however. Leo Mars. This position of Mars gives a drive for significance. Leo Mars individuals possess a strong need to create in some way, and are determined that their lives are not only have meaning, but significant meaning. This is a particularly vital position of Mars. Passions run high, and through desire. There is a strong will that lives in these natives, much staying power. Though Mars and Leo people enjoy pleasures of risk-taking, they generally have a strong sense of reason at the end of the day. Leo Mars people often have a well-planned ambitions. Rarely will you find a person with this Mars position who lives a life without a sense of a calling. They act with authority and power, and their personal magnetism generally endows them with the ability to get what they want. Leo Ascendant. Leo rising people cannot help but be noticed. They radiate a lot of special energy and magnetism that gets others' attention. Sometimes it's just because there are a lot of people who pay a lot of attention to their personal appearance, especially their hair. Other times it's due to a real matter that simply demands interest from others. Leo Ascendant people are very self-aware and very body conscious. They are acutely aware of others and how they come across. In fact, these people are especially aware of their personal backdrop. They consider what the people they're with and the environments they're in due to their own image. Often, Leo rising natives feel as if they're on a stage and even in the privacy of their own homes, like the Truman Show. In fact, Leo rising people make excellent promoters. And that is the big 6 for Leo.
Okay, awesome. We're done the video. Thank you for watching if you've gotten this far. Let me know if you have any Leo placements down below. I actually do have a Leo placement. I have a Leo Chiron, I think is how you say it.
If you haven't already, make sure you like this video. Share with your friends. Again, comment down below if you are a Leo Sun, Moon, Mars, Ascendant. I want to know what you think of the story of Leo. And remember that you can help out the channel if you want to go to my Patreon. You can donate at www.patreon.com/ondiggity, no doubt. And I'm really grateful for anything that you would like to give. That would be awesome. That's all for today. Thank you so much for tuning in, and you have a fantastic day, week, month, year, life. Bye.